Hi, my name's Benjamin Cutts,
And I'm Kayla Owens.
and we worked on a 360-degree murder mystery. So, Kayla, you wrote, what was
Yeah.
writing for a 360-degree project like, as opposed to a normal video?
It was kind of funky at first because you had to think about the entire space rather than targeted spots. You're no longer in control of the viewer's attention. So you can have one spot where everything's going on and the viewer's like, I'm not going to do that, and then turn around and just stare into nothingness. So we had to consider that entire space while writing.
Hi, I'm Layla, and I was one of the directors on set for the Murder Mystery 360 video.
I'm Nathan Larson, and I was the lighting director. So what was your experience like directing? I think the overall project turned out pretty good, but I want to know your specific experience.
It was definitely very difficult working with 360 because I had to be behind part of the scene where you couldn't see me. So not seeing what's happening while you're directing is very hard. You have to listen to what people are saying and hope that everything looks okay. It's very strange, but I think it turned out pretty good.
Hello, I'm Karina Ryan, and I played director Quavo.
And I'm Lauren Levy. I played Marge, the murderer. So how would you say acting in a 360 video, would you feel like it's different than a 2D video?
I was really trying to make sure in each scene that I was projecting my voice loud enough so that it could be caught on the mic and capture the tone that I was trying to express.
I've done obviously 2D projects, acting in them before for other classes, and this is definitely a very different experience because there's no hiding from the camera. Everything's gonna be seen. And I feel like in a way that's also different from the viewer because for 2D, if there's something significant going on, that's the only thing you see. But with the 360 camera, with a 360 video, if you miss it, you miss it. Like when I poison the muffin, if the viewer happens to not be seeing that at the time, then they miss a big part of it, like I'm the murderer. And I feel like that kind of adds to the mystery aspect of it, whether it's you figure out early on or at the end when you see my mugshot, and I feel like that's a very interesting and different experience than what I've done in the past.
What was the hardest part about using a 360 camera?
Adjusting to a new medium. That was definitely the hardest part.
For me personally, and for our project specifically, it was the lighting.
Lighting, I feel like, was a crucial part for this entire project because if we had all the lights on, it would be really boring and not interactive at all. And so having the lights kind of change as the entire story went on, especially doing it in one take, was really hard, but also helped the viewer look at what they're supposed to be looking at, and then we're able to make them not look in certain directions because obviously we don't have full control on where the viewer looks.
So in our project, we took advantage of the lights in the studio, and so it made it look like, even though it was happening in real time, it was also more like a screenplay and how everything went down. But the problem was the 360 camera didn't like that, so it looked kind of groggy in the darkness while everything else looked okay. How do you feel about it?
I thought, I wish it was a little brighter. I wish it was easier to see. But again, these are all just limitations of the media that we're working with. And I think for our first time utilizing this medium and actually developing it into a full project, I feel like we definitely did a pretty good job.